the #1 ranked contender, Sugar Sean O'Malley. $135, the official weight for Sean O'Malley. Making his second title defense here Saturday night, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. $134, the official weight for the champion, Merab Dvalishvili. All right, next fighter to the scale, one half of the co-main event, beginning her second reign as the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, the Venezuelan vixen, Juliana Pena. $135, the official weight for the champ, Juliana Pena. All right, next fighter to the scale, taking part in her first UFC title fight, the #2 ranked Bantamweight contender, Kayla Harrison. $135, the official weight for Kayla Harrison. And with that, the co-main event is also now official. All right, next fighter to the scale, taking part in a prelim live on ESPN in the welterweight division, Chaos Williams. 170, the official weight for Chaos Williams. All right, next athlete to the scale, competing in the lightweight division, Yanal Ashmouz. 155, the official weight for Yanal Ashmouz. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in a featherweight prelim, 145 pounds, Jekka Saragi. 145, the official weight for Jekka Saragi. All right, next fighter to the scale, charged with kicking off the pay-per-view main card in the welterweight division, Kevin Trailblazer Holland. 170, the official weight for Kevin Holland.
170.1.
All right, next fighter to the scale is the undefeated #12 ranked light heavyweight contender, Azamat Murzakanov. 205, the official weight for Azamat Murzakanov. All right, next fighter to the scale is his opponent in that light heavyweight prelim, Brenjison Ribeiro. 205, the official weight for Brenjison Ribeiro. All right, next fighter to weigh in this morning, competing in a prelim live on ESPN Plus in the lightweight division, Quillen Salkild. 156, the official weight for Quillen Salkild. All right, next athlete to the scale, competing in the featured prelim live on ESPN. He is the #14 ranked UFC flyweight contender, Joshua Van. 125, the official weight for Joshua Van. All right, next fighter to the scale is his opponent in that featured prelim, the #12 ranked flyweight contender, Bruno Silva. 125, the official weight for Bruno Silva. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing live on the pay-per-view main card, the #10 ranked UFC bantamweight contender, Mario Bautista.
135.1.
135, the official weight for Mario Bautista. All right, next fighter up in the featherweight division, Ju Song Yu.
145.1.
145, the official weight for Ju Song Yu. All right, next fighter to the scale competing in the lightweight division, Mark Choinsky.
55.
155, the official weight for Mark Choinsky. All right, next fighter to the scale, the number 14 ranked welterweight contender, the silent assassin, Vicente Luque.
170.
170, the official weight for Vicente Luque. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in a prelim live on ESPN in the welterweight division, Andreas Gustafsson. 170, the official weight for Andreas Gustafsson. All right, next fighter to the scale, making his UFC debut live on pay-per-view Saturday night in the UFC's bantamweight division, Patchy Mix. 135, the official weight for Patchy Mix. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing live on the pay-per-view main card, Kelvin Gastelum. 185, the official weight for Kelvin Gastelum. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in the women's flyweight division, Wong Tong. 125, the official weight for Wong Tong. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in a heavyweight prelim live on ESPN, the number 11 ranked contender, Waldo Cortez Acosta.
265.
265, the official weight for Salsa Boy, Waldo Cortez Acosta. All right, next fighter to the scale, the number 13 ranked UFC women's flyweight contender, Ariane Da Silva. 132, the official weight for Ariane Da Silva. 6 pounds over the flyweight limit. All right, next fighter to the scale is the number 7 ranked UFC heavyweight contender, the Polar Bear Sergey Spivak.
251.
251, the official weight for Sergey Spivak. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing live on the pay-per-view main card in the middleweight division, Joe Pyfer. 185, the official weight for Joe Pyfer. All right, our final fighter to weigh in this morning, competing in a prelim in the lightweight division, Markel Medeiros. 155, the official weight for Markel Medeiros.